Welcome to Scrawlgard Extreme, an altered melee showdown with a twist. Every race is unique in some way. Undead have a slow early game but are great at scaling. Humans have arms with a lot of damage but average scaling. Elves rely on their wisdom to provide sustain in fights and have really low health, scaling on certain units. Orcs have two paths to take, aggressive and defensive. In the end, they have only one of their strongest power strike. They have one of the strongest power strikes. Okay. I'm playing as random, so I don't know what race I'm going to get. Hero abilities and looks have been changed to fit the races. Ooh, I'm Night Elf. Oh, I don't like the way those wisps are. That's playing with my eyes, that is. They got vampiric. Nearby melee units will steal health unit equal to 50% of damage they deal to enemies. Does that count for range units? I'm curious. Let's have a look at the food. Nope, it looks like you go up to 100 food as usual. So, okay. We'll start off relatively simple. There's only one green camp over here. And there's an orange camp over here. So I guess I'll aim for an expansion. I might actually make a rule. I was going to make a rule. Whoa, 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 Wisp. Don't get yourself killed. Insufficient gold. More lumber is required. What patch are we on? Okay, never mind. I'll have the lumber soon. Okay, so if we go put our Ancient of War here, that definitely shouldn't get attacked. It's got quite a long way to travel. Okay.
Your building is complete.
That's like a rough rule we can introduce. I don't think the heroes are that unique. I'm going to see what they've got for Tavern heroes before I go and... I mean, I can start building a Warden, because she's a fun hero anyway. And she has the ability to blink. I don't know. I'm looking if there's a tavern. I don't think there's a tavern on this map. I guess I have to go... a Night Elf unit. Yeah, I don't think there's a tavern on this map. I don't see it. Yeah, I'm a little bit at a loss as to Warden them, basically. Oh, we've got access to Blood Robe. Basic melee unit takes advantage of Blood Soul auras. Train the Moon Servant. So it's an one food archer. Come on now. That's going to be broke as all hell. There's no way that ain't being broke. I'm already getting ready to build more of those then. I'm getting ready for more.
Understood. I stand ready.
What? 83 to 85 damage. It's very slow, but still. That is ridiculous. Okay, I'm cheesing this. Mass archers. This is they're basically fiends on crack. That is overpowered as all hell. Damage. Archers are really strong, by the way, because a lot of creeps have heavy armor, and archers do extra damage, so she's basically slaughtering that creature. Yep, that's super broke. Oops, I didn't mean to one-shot that. Yeah, this is an old patch again. Because we got free sentry wards. So, probably Reign of Chaos. Okay. More archers are required. 100% more archers are required. I mean, they got a very slow attack speed, but that damage is just ridiculous.
Understood. On your mark.
Insufficient gold.
I stand ready. Have you reached the river? I am the Iron Hand. Insufficient gold. Insufficient gold.
Look at that damage.
I'll give it a shot. On your mark. All too easy. Let me invest. Have you reached the river? Let me invest.
It's all about the archers, baby. This guy drops a level 3 permanent item, so I'm nabbing that.
They shall not escape.
That's an evasion. Just see if we can do the middle.
Let me investigate.
Because you can get a level 6 permanent item from the middle. I'll put a warden. It's very tough though. So you have to pull it back.
One shot, one kill.
It's a very tough creep camp to do. But with this much damage, it should be quite doable.
I am the iron hand of justice.
It's so ridiculous. I mean, any of you can take the Orb of Darkness if you wish. That's fine. This is so ridiculous.
Let the hunt begin.
What were you thinking with that?
On your mark. I am the iron hand of justice. Fire. I shall know. Fair enough. I am the iron hand of justice.
Alright, I better tech up and see what other units we can get. Ooh, grabbing it. Gotta grab it all. Orb of Darkness again. Okay. There's not going to be that many creeps left on the map. There's another level 3 permanent item here. Or there's players over here.
Let the hunt begin.
So he's got... Why are archers... Why are they 1 food as well?
I am your building. Let me I can taste them.
I'm getting shredder. I can.
I am the iron hand. Have you reached a verdict? Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Have you reached a verdict? Have you reached a verdict?
Someone's got... I thought that was animate dead for a second there.
Have you reached a verdict?
I mean, Hero Nuke is going to be really easy with this kind of damage.
Let me investigate. They shall not escape. Justice has come. Let me investigate. Understood. Let the hunt begin. Your building is
I want to creep as much as possible, level up my warden, even though I'm like almost dead right now. I still want to push my luck. Tech is still going.
Have you reached a verdict? Understood. I can taste their fear. I am away. They shall not escape. Have you reached a verdict? Let the hunt begin.
It's just worth it for the experience. Looking for any other spots with experience. Don't mind me, lightning shield. Having a good time. Okay, so we got these weird blood rose. I'll get a couple of those just because we can see what they do. Upgrade is complete, so now we'll look for some more interesting units. Can't get... Oh yes. Hunter's Hall. Insufficient gold.
On your mark, you will move. Done. I am the iron hand of justice. On your mark. Let me investigate. I can taste your man. Understood. Your move. Let me investigate.
Crit Lord's gonna have to get back again in a second.
On your mark. Let me investigate. I am the law. Justice has come.
Nice model here for this Dreadlord.
Have you reached a verdict?
That is a slow attack though.
I can taste their fear. Have you reached a verdict?
Okay. I'm going to drop all of these wisps just so I can build stuff and we can explore. There's also an extra wisp. Blood Soul. So they got the melee damage. So if you brought, I think it's suggested that the idea with Night Elf is that you take those wisps with you to have some form of vampiric aura. But I guess I could do that, but
I am the
I don't
Iron
know.
Hand of Justice.
I'm not sure.
Have you reached a verdict?
Not a huge fan on it.
Ashvalano.
Okay, I'm gonna go look for a fight now.
Understood.
I've got some serious focus fire damage coming out.
Point the way.
Ashvalano. I am the
So
Iron
whoever
Hand
wants a
of
fight,
Justice.
it's gone past 10 minutes now, I
Let
think.
the hunt begin.
So I should be able to go inside of someone's base and start some ruckus. No unique units there, but I'm sure the stats are going to be different, so fairy dragons could be quite funny.
Your building
Understood.
Coming in Gizmo.
Let the hunt begin.
Let's hunt that Blade Master down.
Justice shall be served. Have you reached a verdict? Understood.
Your building
Shall not escape. Let the hunt
Ah, this is
begin.
going to make... I think I could probably take them all on.
have engaged the enemy.
That's such a risky move. Got a Windwalk again.
Ben thy delilune.
Who do you want to kill?
Let me investigate.
Even magic damage versus buildings, it should still be good. I can increase the archer range. Don't forget to attack up again.
Warriors have engaged the enemy. Research
Ben thy delilune.
on your mark.
I don't think I'm getting Fampora, am I? Let's see if this archer gets healing. No, she's not getting the Famp.
Let me investigate.
Point the way.
Ben thy
What
delilune.
you want?
I can taste their fear.
Wanga.
Have you reached a verdict? Ben thy delilune. Let me investigate. Justice shall be served.
Research
I am the Iron Hand of Justice. Have you reached a verdict? Let
you wanna
justice be served. Let me investigate.
I do.
Ben thy delilune.
Research
Have you reached a verdict? Ben
I don't even
thy
mind losing all my stuff.
delilune. Let the
Just having
hunt
some fun.
begin.
I think that's all of their armies, by the way.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
Okay, let's try to get, you know, 2 of each or something,
Insufficient.
so we can
building.
work out what it is these units are
Let me
doing.
investigate. Ben thy delilune. Let me investigate. Justice has come. I am the law.
Agility heroes are king. I love the look of this Dreadlord though. That's an awesome model.
I can taste their fear.
Those units are so broke.
Justice be served.
We might have to give this another go, but they're just too overpowered. I mean, you know, stuff that's overpowered, it's fun, but it's a little too overpowered, isn't it?
I am
You
the
know?
Iron Hand of Justice. Have you reached a I am the Iron Hand of Justice.
Moon Shaman, very slow. So the Night Elf have super slow,
I am the Iron
DPS.
Hand of Justice.
but the damage is high.
Understood.
So if we focus this tower,
Let me investigate.
giggle giggle.
I am the law.
Basically, they're just fiends on crack. Because you know how I call fiends siege fiends? Because even though they do piercing damage, they do so much damage, and they've got, you know, good range. They can move back and forth. They can micro.
I am
You can't
the
really
Iron
fight
Hand
versus
of Justice.
them much. Yeah, there's a lot of skeletons. Thanks to 2 of you having Orb of Darkness, which spawns a skeleton when you get a kill. Kai Zanen, thank you so much there for the
I
sub.
wonder if 20 or so archers salvo killed a hero.
Yeah,
Justice.
20 or so archers can kill a hero. Yeah, if you get the proper focus
I am
and they're
the
not
Iron
on
Hand
cooldown,
of
their attack.
Justice.
He had 2 altars, so one of those got to be for defensive heroes, and then one of those has got to be for an aggressive hero. Okay, so Druid of the Talon is actually bog standard. There's no changes to that, as far as I can tell. So that's, you don't want to build one of those. Cursed Drake. Nothing too special about it, other than it's swapped to chaos damage, and it has a little bit more damage than a normal Fairy Dragon would. But it does have the spell immunity, which I don't think Fairy Dragon... No, yeah, they do. They got spell immunity. Hippogriff looks bog standard. Create more moonwells. Just in case. I'll pick another race next time. Oh, we got the bear here. Bear just has more damage.
Are we being invaded?
So the range units, the archers and
Your building is complete.
the dryads are by far stupidly strong. So let's get a huntress and a glaive. See how much more of this is overpowered. Get a mountain giant. Wonder if chimeras are really strong as well. Hang on a second. I was going to say, my gold didn't drop much. Chimera Roost, this is Reign of Chaos style. 100 gold and 230 wood. Well, when you get a shredder, wood isn't a problem. So 100 gold per Chimera Roost. Normally it's a lot more expensive to get like triple Chimera Roost in a row.
Our warriors have engaged.
I suppose Mercs weren't fantastic. I suspect they've got a lot more health. They've got chaos damage and more damage. Otherwise, I would say the archers and the dryads are by far the most overpowered units that the Night Elf have.
Your building is complete. Your building
Mountain Giant. Glaive Thrower. Ah, it's got a lot more health, but half the damage, I think. Old God. 2,100 health. Tons more health. But not anything else too significant. So yeah, if you get Night Elf, go archers and dryads. Unless the chimeras can beat that. I would say those are the best units. Our time is short. Yeah, look. Archers, just ridiculous. And these, and obviously they can be upgraded significantly. I haven't even done that.
Your building is complete.
We got blood chimeras, are they?
Building is complete.
They're pretty pricey though, those blood chimeras. They are not cheap, but they only cost 4 food. I guess he wanted to make it so, I think that's the idea, he said extra units or something like that. So the idea, instead of changing the food to be like up to 200 food, it's just a case of making all the units cheaper. So 1 food, 2 food, 3 food, 3 food. Well, those dryads are still 3 food. Claws have gone down. Old God is now 6 food instead of 7, although it's normally a mountain giant. What the heck is that? Eternal Darkness, 2,474. That's a unique unit. There's no unit like that.
Justice shall be swift. Let justice
Yeah, you got some more unique units over there. Necro Elite. It's got slow though,
Let me investigate.
so it's not exactly particularly quick.
Understood. Justice shall be swift. Let the hunt begin.
There's the old God, stuck at the back. Where's my chimeras? Are they coming out? Flyby? Ah, they're not too special. They got tons of health, but their damage is lackluster. So yeah, archers and dryads are by far overstated in this game. Super overstated. I know they got very slow attacks, so they're just standing there for ages. But still, the ability to just nuke someone down with enough focus fire.
I am the Iron Hand of Justice.
It's just too much.
I am the law.
Watch out! Ow! Bobski, thank you very much for the sub, Bobski. Alright, 6,600 gold, eh? Okay. I was struggling to, you know, save gold, and I've got multiple gold mines. I'm constantly low, but there you go. This one is rather straightforward, but I'm kind of curious. I mean, what have we seen? We've seen Night Elf, we've seen Orc, we've seen Undead. We haven't seen Human, so I want to read this and play as Human then. This is the thing. I mean, this is a totally broke map. I don't see us playing this more than what we're already playing it today. But because there's unique units, it's always fun to see what they're like. How overpowered are those units? How ridiculous are they? We'll see what Human's got. Lancer, Lumbermill, Devillian Castle, and Forge Master. Okay. So we get Altar of Kings. So I guess you don't really need the tavern hero, unless the heroes are more unique. Some of those heroes look different. Maybe they just look different. They weren't actually specifically that different. Okay. Oh, what? More? Oh, yeah, it's Reign of Chaos, isn't it? More lumber is required. If I want to get a barracks, I got to get some lumber up. Seriously.
Yes, me lord. What is it? Yes, me lord. What? Ready to work. Off I go then.
55 lumber, apparently.
Yes, me lord.
I thought it was 60. I got it wrong anyway.
Yes, me lord.
Because I came back with 59. More gold is... Ah, what? What is with these food? What? These costs are so disproportionate. Okay, so Archmage, Blood Mage. Looks like their abilities are the same. Start off with Archmage. He's got obviously mana, you know, Brilliance Aura, ability to regenerate mana. I think because it's more Reign of Chaos style, it's actually more important to get wood than it is gold. Because the buildings are expensive, so... Oh, never mind. The main is just as expensive as anything you would imagine. Barracks, lumber mill actually doesn't cost wood. Not that it should, but I wouldn't be surprised in this version. I'm only getting 5 food per farm. And I can't get a barracks until I got a lumber mill. We can get militia, 1 food unit. Very cheap, except for the lumber. But a lot of interesting units, at least. So that's what I'm looking for.
What is it? Righto.
I want to get a lumber mill, but further down. So we'll make do with happy militia.
Job done. Perfect. All work. Ready to work. What is it now? Yes, me lord. What is it?
So militia, siege. Oh, snap! We could have some fun with that, like little siege ghouls or something. I can't attack anyone's base early anyway.
Yes, me lord. For glory. All work. Job done.
Oops. Some of this has gone wrong. Oh, I know why. I didn't... That tricked me up a little bit. I thought these were my militia. These are my peasants that I would normally convert into militia to then take the expansion. But because these guys are militia, that threw me off. Yeah, I thought I did something wrong there. That's funny. Okay. Also, I'm way behind on gold. Fill up that gold mine so we can seal the deal.
More work. Get on with it. Yes, me lord. What is it? Forces are under attack. Well, yes, me lord.
That's really... Yeah, that's funny.
Yes, me lord. More work. Off I go then.
So I want to get that lumber mill soon so I can get some more unique units. Unless I just keep going mass militia. Let's get the lumber mill over here. Looks like a good spot for it.
What is it? Yes, me lord. I can't build there.
You can build there and you will.
What is it now? You require my assistance?
That creek camp's actually kind of tough. I think this creek camp's more accessible.
Get on. More work.
Perfect. What is it now? Well, get on with it. You require what my is it assistance? Get on with it. Well, you require my assistance.
Job done.
Well,
yes, me lord. More work, lord.
what is it now? You require my
Yes, me lord. Nowhere else available.
get on.
Period of Vitality. I'll take it. I can't tech until I get something else. What is it? Forge Master? Is that Blacksmith?
Work. What? Right
Get on.
What is it? Done.
What is it?
More work. Right.
Get on.
Oh, I can get archers now. 135 gold, 20 wood, 1 food.
Under attack.
Forge Master.
What?
Yes, it is the Blacksmith.
Righto. What is it?
And, yeah, okay.
All right. More work.
Well,
Shredder time. All is well in the world when you have a shredder.
What is it?
No unique units so far, other than that.
Perfect. You require my assistance?
Don't really have super powerful units. I'm going to come back for a heal, I think. Carry on getting those archers. The hotkey works for archers, but there's no hotkey for militia as far as I can tell. Archers have 20 to 22 damage, can't be upgraded. Fast and 375, so nothing too overpowered there. But one food is always overpowered. And its range. But we'll see what else I can get. But lumber is still an issue. That's where the shredder comes in. Come on, Mr. Shredder. What the heck is that? Okay. I mean, that's a good item, but I don't need it right now. A little pricey. Forge Master is almost complete.
Yes, me lord. Job's done.
Oh, you can't go to militia. That's why they didn't go into militia. Because these can't go to militia anyway. Let's tech up. Let's go get a hunter. And then that requires a Devilian castle. I'm setting myself up with expansions here.
Perfect. To battle. Well,
Yes, me lord.
Got to find some sort of use for that siege damage at some point.
More work. I guess I can.
I'm getting hunters though for now. See if they're any overpowered or not.
Work. If you want. Yes, me lord. More work. Yes, me lord. Is it? What?
well,
Inventory is full.
ready for action. You require my assistance?
More work. All right.
Well,
Righto.
Hunters don't have a hotkey either. We've just got bog standard upgrades over here, so I'll just start getting those.
Yes, me lord.
you require my assistance?
Looks like the enemy are nearby. Night Elf,
Can hardly wait.
Demon Hunter.
Get on.
What's my footman like then? Ew. Gets defend, but I can't get it early. Doesn't look... I mean, defend will be fine versus the Moon Servants. But, kind of. He's got heavy armor though.
What is it?
Just focus the... I mean, the archers aren't totally overpowered, because as long as you're focusing them, you should be okay. Because they've got very, very slow attack speed.
What? You require my assistance? Well,
Job done.
what is it?
There's gargoyles attacking right now.
What? All right. Yes, me lord. More work. What is it? More work.
Get on.
Hard to tell this is a good fight to stay on or not. Probably not. Okay. Tech takes a little time.
Me lord. I can't do that.
Well,
Our forces are under attack.
What, level 5?
Job done.
Ah, I must have done all the middle then.
Job done. Job done.
what?
Job done.
On your mark.
What is it now?
Upgrade.
Fine. What?
What is it? Yes, me lord. Hero has fallen. Off I go then. Yes, me lord. Job done.
Okay.
Well, get on.
Let's see if they've gone for an expansion. Tech is complete. I can get witches.
Ready to work.
And I guess I get the Mountain King as my second hero. We'll get the Arcane Sanctum. What the heck? They come out from my main base. Okay. Still need lumber. Lumber life is life. Lumber is lumber.
Done.
Guard tower is tanky as hell. That would be dead by now with this amount of focus. So in this version they're tanky as fook.
What is it?
I'm focusing that arch mode. Oh, he's used the restoration. So he's okay.
You require my assistance? Get on.
On my way. Right.
What is it now? What?
Keep getting witch hunters.
Yes, me lord.
Get the workshop. Mountain King, no special stats for him.
You require my assistance? I can hardly wait. Well,
Witch hunter, 24 average. Doesn't look like it's got anything special about it whatsoever. I can't wait to tech up again then and see what else I can get. Just normal casters, I guess, but they got different names.
Alright. What is it? Yes, my lord. Alright.
Well,
Point the way.
get on. What is it?
Alright.
Going for that experience.
You have a target? Give me some. Well, get on.
I think it has been 10 minutes again, by the way. I think I'm legit.
Glory for Stanis Sedar.
Our forces are under attack.
Job done. Job done.
I'm coming through. Wait till you see me in action.
Job done.
Turn him away. Brilliant.
Well,
What? Alright.
Still got to work out what the overpowered unit is.
you require my
Even with that shredder, man, lumber is a problem. It's amazing. Gyrocopter. Oh, chaos damage gyrocopter.
Job's done.
Not sure how that affects it, but that's pretty good.
Alright.
That could be funny. More of those are required. I can't even get sorks until I get improved lumber harvesting. That's a very specific requirement for sorceresses.
Well,
Magician is bog standard priest.
What?
you require my assistance.
Wait till you see me in
Oh, it's
Use that gyrocopter to try and scout. See what the enemy are all about.
job's done.
Mortar team. They've got anti-air for some reason. That could be funny. How many food is it? Okay.
Righto.
Wait till you see me in action.
Yes, me lord. Alright. What is
More
it?
lumber is
Yes, me
required.
lord.
More
Alright.
lumber is required.
How much lumber?
What? I can't righto. Yes, me
Get
lord.
on.
Do.
What is it now? Get on.
Aye, sir. Let's
You
get to
require my
It's gonna be like Dalaran Arena
What is it?
with the with the mortar teams having like such ridiculous range. Okay, I got to start dishing out some gold because this is I can't spend it because of the lumber just being so heavy in requirement.
Wait till you see me in action.
I still don't know what that does. Probably crap.
Get on.
Aye.
Yeah, we all need wood. Go get yourself a shredder. Treat yourself. Let's check the middle. See if they've taken an expansion there. Treat yourself.
What is it now?
I only got a Griffin Avery next to see what we can get.
See me in action.
No expansion.
Our forces are under attack.
Got Gyrocopter being chased by a Happy Hippo. Okay. Oh, fragmentation shards as well. May as well see what the steam tank does.
More lumber.
More lumber is required. Yeah, I've heard that one before.
Upgrade complete.
Off I go then.
Wait till you see me in action.
What?
Hero has fallen. Turn him away.
Well,
Oh, hang on. It doesn't have anti-air.
Research.
Unless it gets access to anti-air. I thought it did have anti-air.
Yes, my friend.
Because it didn't attack that.
Research.
you require
Give
my
me a
assistance.
I want to know whether this can attack air or not.
Perfect.
Research complete.
What?
Hmm.
Well,
Wait till you see me. Our allies' town is under siege.
I'll TP over. I'm not doing much better. I want to put that mortar team on this. Unable to target air unit. What the heck is that then? I took that as an anti-air ability. Sorry, Speedo, for joining in the fight here, but I could have sworn that was some sort of anti-air ability. I don't... Oh, that kind of spoils it. I wanted to get a million mortar teams and be able to attack air as well. I probably still want to get it. Thank you very much then. My name is B Hall for the sub.
what? Get on with it.
It says unable to attack air units, so I thought maybe one of those fragmentation shards or something upgrades would be able to do the trick, but nope.
What is it? Job done. Yes, me lord.
Okay, Griffin Dwarfs! 1 food! Because Dragonhawk Riders at 415 gold? Wait a second. They better be amazing then. I think I might need to get 2 shredders. I need wood this badly. I don't know what's going on. I've had a shredder for quite a long time now. A shredder. Just a second here. I've had a shredder for just a while here. I think they want to keep bullying Kidson.
Well, you require my
Come at me, bro. Oh, I can't get another shredder. Oh, my life.
well, let's get to fighting.
Griffin is very lackluster. Let's try the Dragonhawk Rider.
Our allies' town is under siege. Our forces are under attack.
Job's done.
Alright, I obviously should be spending my gold, but I want these Dragonhawk Riders and stuff. I want to see which one's the most overpowered unit before messing it. Shadow Flame Watcher. I'll just be messing stuff now. Could do with those gyrocopters actually versus the air. I'll pimp out my heroes a little bit because I can.
Give me something to do.
I hope we're strong enough to survive because I want to see what more I can do. There he is! And he's terrible! What the hell is that gold cost? Yeah, the only thing to really mass here is gyros and mortar teams. I don't think human has much better.
Wait till you see me in action. Wait till you see me in action.
Doesn't seem to be a cooldown on potions as well, so that's old school Reign of Chaos.
Wait till you see me in action.
Archmage leveling up. Let's get the 3rd hero. Blood Mage. Because I don't see that many undead. Someone's got a lot of buyers. You can see my gold goes down quickly once I start to splash the cash. More gold is required. I mean, this is fun, but it's totally... I don't know. Is it that balanced? Maybe there's enough imbalances in the map that it makes it balanced. Look, there's the shadow. 33 to 42, but it's slow. Otherwise, his stats are pretty good. His stats are not bad. Oh, there's the Lancer. And that's pretty much all the units in the moment. He's pretty pricey, though. And free food, so he's not really that overpowered.
Let's get to fighting.
Get on.
Job's done.
Well,
Show us a target.
you require
Wait
my
till you see me in action.
Ouch.
I'm coming for you.
I should get, whatchamacallit, Cloud for my expensive Dragonhawk Rider. He can just purposely be there for destroying towers.
What's this?
Looks like they're throwing down the GG. I haven't quite got to see all the units again. I want to see my units, dagnabbit. Obviously the mortar teams are just overpowered. Like, even if that doesn't attack air, they're still overpowered. Like, that many for 1 food is ridiculous. Oh, there's also the militia. But again, they're, you know, they're not fantastic. But if you were able to get away with massing militia somehow, maybe, and sneak them into someone's base, like for example, mass teleport. Let's have a look, shall we?
Our forces are under attack.
No, that's not it. It's barracks. Oh, I'm running out of space.
Show us a target.
What is it? Yes,
So we got the mass teleport, so we want to test this out. There's the Lancer, very lackluster. In fact, he's worse than a normal knight, I think, because he's got piercing damage.
What is it? What? Oh, word? What? Yes, me lord. Oh, word? Yes, me lord.
what?
Clear the skies.
Get on with
Give me
it.
something to do.
What's the flight plan?
Show us a talent.
What is it now?
So little of this makes sense. Sork has chaos damage, otherwise bog standard. The priests were very lackluster, although they had 22 to 23 damage, which is a lot for priests. What about my Spellbreaker? Did I have a Spellbreaker? I thought... There he is. Witch J... Oh! I think I took a look at this map a long time ago. And in my head, I think I remember now, I was going to mass these because they're spell immune. So they're basically like the militia. Except they're spell immune, so you can't really stop them very easily. So you walk into someone's base with mass witch jailers. 44 to 48 siege damage. How much are they?
Are under attack.
1 food. So witch jailer basically. You would go that, but now I've already built for mass militia. I guess they're a bit more funny.
Job done.
More gold is required.
What? Righto.
Get on.
Give us a talent to do.
So this guy, for example, is a perfect target to mass teleport on. Let's just check you can. Yep, you can. Because he's spell immune, so again it's hard for the enemy to stop him from getting into position. Like a steam tank, you know, they're tough, they're tanky. Yeah, it's a 1 food siege engine basically. Because he does have 250 range as well. So they don't even have to be right next to their target. So you could stack them and get them close as possible around the building, depending on how many you have.
Easy.
I wish I could upgrade these quicker. Where's my upgrades going? That should work on militia, shouldn't it? I'm at 100 food now. Okay. I can only transport up to 24 units, so we only want the militia, really. Our heroes and the militia.
Once again,
Yes, me lord. Yes, me lord.
What is it?
Aye.
Righto.
Give me something to do. Research
What is it?
complete.
Yes, me lord.
That's basically it.
Wait till you see me in action.
I hope my militia makes it.
Be quick. Time is manna.
Well,
Give me
Yes, me
something to
lord.
do.
What?
Storm's coming. Annie. The siege tanks are, yeah, as good as siege tanks normally are.
More
what
work.
is it now?
Yes, me lord. More
Our
work.
forces
What?
are under attack.
More work.
Get on with it.
Come on, boy.
Get on with it.
I mean, that's pretty hard to surround that, but we're going to do what we're going to do anyway.
What is it?
What is it now?
Give me something to do. Our allies' hero has fallen.
Just sit back and watch the show. My little siege machines. I mean, they can deal with the wisps as well. Once they get past the wisps, they'll start going back onto buildings. What the heck is that? It's a lich of ultimate power. Looks cool as fook. I think I need to TP in this. I had some fun there. I should have probably targeted the buildings a bit better, but I was being a bit lazy. I just wanted to let them do what they do. I think we can still keep going more militia, can't we? Nah, it should be, I mean, technically it should be mass jailers, because they have more siege damage. Although these attack fast, so I guess it's more or less... Maybe they are actually better than jailers. They're not technically. I think jailers are still better, but... For bursting stuff down, I think they can be just as good.
What is it now?
You might want to treat yourself to like a restoration so you can keep your archmage alive as long as possible. Doesn't the aura give away the wisp's position?
Our forces are under attack.
I guess so.
Yes, me lord.
Huh, I got more coming in.
Want. Yes, I can. No one else available. That's it.
What is it now? You require my assistance. Perfect.
What is it?
What is
More
it now?
work. Yes, me lord. More work.
Well,
Off
what
I
is
go
it?
then. Yes, me lord.
I have to wait for my heroes to come back nice and clunkily now. It's a shame that those Dragonhawk riders weren't super special or anything.
Yes, me lord. Yes, me lord.
well,
I don't think I can TP to gyrocopters unless this version lets you do that. I very much doubt it.
All right.
Having a Zeppelin would be good actually, because I can...
Oh, it's how you doing?
Oh, I can sneak this maybe somewhere.
Come on, show me.
What's the flight plan?
But that's Speedo space, he's already left. So we want to try somewhere.
How you doing?
Nah.
Yes, me lord.
You want to buy a shredder or something?
What? Yes, Yes,
These are
my
fast enough anyway to travel.
Yes,
The
my lord.
gold mine has collapsed.
More
They don't
work.
have defend. If these guys had defend, they'd be amazing.
What? Righto. Yes, what is it? More work, yes, my lord. What is it?
You require
More
my
work.
assistance?
Our forces are under attack. Show us a target. We'll do it in a
What is it?
Yes, my lord. What? What is it? Work.
Well,
Yes.
I think the Dryads are winning that one. Oh! 56 to 92 damage. Those gargoyles look very tight indeed.
forces are under attack. They came from behind.
Yes, my lord.
get on.
Yes, my lord. What? All right.
I almost want to wait for him to leave his base.
What's the flight plan?
Because if he's there,
What is it? If you want.
you can handle this easy. Oh, of course, a crypto cigarette. 2,155 health.
Forces are under attack.
What the heck is going on there?
What is it?
All right, we want some.
That's just one militia on it.
What?
Well,
I don't actually have the appropriate anti-air measures. I just have anti-base measures.
What? Yes, my lord. What is it?
well,
More work, yes, my lord. What is it? More work.
what is it now?
Aye.
What is it? Yes, my lord. What? Yes, my lord.
Well,
Wait till you see me in action.
burning to a
More work. What? Yes, my lord.
What is it?
What? All right. Yes, my lord. Off I go then. Righto. Yes, my lord.
Our
Stealthy
town
stealth.
is under siege.
All right.
Well,
Bastard. 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 Bastard.
what is it? Get on.
They're not very tanky. They're not very tanky at all.
Plan.
That was the old school Necropolis, which does like 49 to 60 damage per hit, maybe more.
Allies' hero has fallen.
Ah, my lumber.
What is it?
Alright, all of you just get to wherever it is you're gonna go. Seen that guy walking ages ago.
You require my assistance?
Wait till you see me in action. Our hero is fallen. Moving. Brilliant. Wait till you see me
Of course I'm fucking around.
Hardly good.
That's what this map is designed for.
Our forces are under attack.
Yes,
Well,
what is it? Right, what is it?
Aye.
What?
What else do you do on this map?
What is it? Off I go then.
Get on.
Hey,
What is it now?
I just want to see what they can do again.
Yes,
Wait
my
till
lord.
you see
Yes,
me in
righto.
action.
This time without the distraction of going for units.
What? All work.
You require my assistance?
Some say that you never attack an undead base.
What is it? All right.
You require
Well, I say
Yes, my lord.
just mass militia. And then you'll have no problem versus attacking an undead base. That's 3,150 health. And that's taken quite some time, even with these guys on it. There's speed ghouls.
All work. Yes, I can. Yes, my lord. All work. If you want. Yes, my lord.
These undead buildings have so much health.
What is it? What?
Wait till you see me in action.
Lord. All work. What is it? What? What is it?
Give me something to do. Aye.
Yes, my lord.
Because you can only transport up to 24. I would probably suggest using the jailers instead, just because they're spell immune, much harder to kill, much more health. They're basically the ultimate militia. But it's still kind of funny to go militia.
Wait till you see me in action.
Ah, okay. Well, I had fun. I don't think we're playing that again though. But still, that was fun.